collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kurt, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Gets some space around the 30. Now here he goes at the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Smith. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He knocks it through with confidence. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here's the handoff on a counter. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Robinson. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, It looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of... Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Badgers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Dropping back, it's Smith. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Screen to the wide receiver. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Nice grab. It's Jackson. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Well, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The sack sets up second down. Looking to throw here. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. To throw, it's Robinson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Nice run here by this Wisconsin running back to pick up the first down, and you love to see Wisconsin when they could run the ball. Think about, Chris, the embarrassment of riches that the Badgers have had over the years. Monty Ball and Melvin Gordon and Jonathan Taylor, and going back to Ron Dane, who won the Heisman. So many good backs that have played at Camp Randall.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Important second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And the same runner's got it again. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
And the Badgers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. A running play called on fourth down. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Can he make it to the marker? He make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And the Badgers have first and 10 here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Back to throw. It's Robinson. Makes a quick catch. A change of direction. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. The returner lost the ball. Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He keeps it. QB draw. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he get there on the ground? Touchdown, Badgers! This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, knocked right through. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. State offense comes back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back, it's Smith. Caught over the middle, it's Bell. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw again. Caught quickly. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense operating from the pistol. On the toss play, runner moving left. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They call the counter play here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, would still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Jones. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
And the Badgers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's got it again. No way to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Ball handed off. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium. A lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal, and he's brought down there.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Badgers will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're going to run it. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Smith. Grab near the sticks, it's Roberts. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
The Buckeyes are on the move here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio State, 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. And they'll use the ground game here. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down. And the Badgers will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Receiver makes the grab. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's looking deep down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Single back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value. Crucial
3rd down play coming up after that run. try and muscle for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Badgers will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Smith. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Oh, he's bringing it back. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Blocked by the receiver. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And now the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Here we go on 4th down. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
And the Badgers trying to cash in here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a Long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Hand off to the single back. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Contact as he threw it. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give him that opportunity.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep
looking to throw it deep. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense makes their way on the field. And the running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but hit will set up the offense at the 35.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Now they're running on the toss. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They feed the fullback this time. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Working clock with the ground game. The defense scoops it up. And the ball to the ground. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Going for his running back. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. You give it to the big fullback here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Sure hands. It's Roberts. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Looking downfield. It's Smith. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.